Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jordan and hi, welcome back to True Crime Jules. If you're not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will really mean the world to me. Today we are not joking. Today is just a case that I'm like, wow, I'm not surprised, but how come you're that stupid? If that makes sense. I'm going to give my thoughts at the end of this video, so if that's something that you want to watch, you can watch to the end. Or if that's something you want to do, you can watch to the end. So then we're going to talk about the case of Carlee Russell. So, Lord of Mercy, Carlee. So we're talking about the intriguing saga of Carlee Russell, who was a 25-year-old nursing student, or I think she is, but there's some sources that I said that said that she failed her nursing exam. So yeah, but I don't know. Those are like rumors, allegedly. Anyways, so her case is like a recent one, like literally it's 21st of July, and this has been running since the 13th of July. So in case you're watching this in the future, I'm in the year 2023. So hi, Carlee. She was a 25-year-old nursing. She is a 25-year-old nursing student. I think her birthday is soon actually. Her birthday is soon. She's a Leo. Yeah, they love attention. Now everything makes sense. Anyways, she's a 25-year-old nursing student and she sees the attention of the entire world. So basically, she alleged that she was kidnapped in Alabama while she was attempting to help a toddler on the interstate. However, in case you guys don't know what interstate is, it's actually the highway, I guess. So she alleged that she was kidnapped in Alabama while she was attempting to help a toddler on the interstate. However, her mysterious return home has led enforcement officials to cast doubt on the abduction claim, as there is no evidence of a lost child or anybody that reported their child missing. So let's explore the details known about the case thus far. So I'm recording this on the 21st of July 2023. So at this point, I don't think there's been anything or any official statement from Carlee. So this is what is online and what the officials have actually come out to say. So Carlee, her name is actually Carlee Nicole Russell, and she is a student nurse that hails from Hoover, Alabama, Birmingham in the United States of America. So she went missing for 2 days, and her missing day started on July 13th. So the incident came to light when the police discovered a CAM 911 call that was made by Carlee. So in the call, she actually reported that there was an unaccompanied male toddler on the side of the 1459 interstate. So I'm going to put a video or a recording, if I'm allowed, on this video so you can hear the 911 call that she gave the officials.
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and there is a kid just walking by themselves.
Oh, hold on. Where on 459 are you?
I'm right next to the exit 10 by the Silver Med, like to get off by the Silver Med.
Okay, so you're before that exit?
Yes.
Okay, and were you headed southbound or northbound? Like towards that split or towards 280?
Towards Tuscaloosa.
Okay, and was the child on the left or right side?
On the right side.
Were they walking northbound or southbound?
They're walking towards Tuscaloosa.
Walking southbound, or how old did they look?
Like a toddler, like maybe like 3 or 4.
Did you pull over with them? Are you still with them?
Yes.
Okay, are you with the child right now?
No, I'm not. I didn't get out of the car. I can see them though.
Do you mind staying and keeping an eye on them until we get there?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, what kind of car are you in?
I'm in a red Mercedes-Benz.
Is it a sedan or SUV?
SUV. I mean, it's a sedan. Sorry.
Can you put your hazards on for me?
Yeah, they're on.
Okay. Did you talk to the child at all, or did you say anything to them?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do they look like they're injured?
No, they don't.
Are they white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
They're white.
Okay. Is it male or female?
I think it's a boy, a little boy.
White male? Okay. So is he wearing clothes?
Yes.
Okay. What is he wearing?
It's a white t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper.
And you don't see any cars anywhere?
No, no cars anywhere.
Okay.
My name is Carlee Russell.
And you don't see any injuries on the child from where you're at, correct?
No, but I can't really see they're not good.
Okay, try to keep an eye on them for the best you can, because I don't want you to lose track of them.
Okay.
Alright, and do they have shoes on?
No,
Shoes?
not that I can see. I can't really see that. Look.
Okay. Alright, I've got them on the way, okay? Just try to keep an eye on them, but the officers are on the way, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
So even though Carlee was a nursing student, she worked at a day spa in Birmingham, Alabama. The day spa she worked at is called the Woodhouse Day Spa. So she finished her shift and she left work between 8:20 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. So when she did this, she was heading to her parents' house. But before she headed to her parents' house, she stopped at Target to purchase some snacks. So that's when she started her journey, which would have taken her like around 25 minutes to her parents' house. And here she covered the 13-mile drive south. So around 9:34 p.m., more than an hour after she left work, there was surveillance footage that actually showed her slowing down and putting on her hazard light near the 11-mile marker on the interstate. And it was at this point that she actually did call 911. And when she called 911, she expressed her concern about a male toddler that was wearing a diaper wandering along the roadside. So during the call, Carlee also reached out to her brother's girlfriend, who overheard her asking the toddler if they were okay. So moments later, the call just like ended abruptly with Carlee screaming. So at 9:40, police, that was like 5 minutes after she had called 911, police arrived at the location and a mere 5 minutes after the 911 call, only to find Carlee's car still running, along with her wig, phone, purse, Apple Watch, and some previously ordered takeout food. So remarkably, no other reports apart from Carlee's claim mention a toddler that was walking along the road on July 13th. After Carlee Russell went missing, her family actually took immediate and proactive actions to locate her. They distributed missing persons leaflets, they organized searches with the help of volunteers, and thoroughly they combed the area where she was last seen. There were people that came out to look for Carlee, and also people went to social media to also, spread the news and to seek leads, while the Alabama police, they actually initiated their official investigation. So basically, when things and locations like this happen, there are like several conspiracy theories that actually emerges, and this actually distressed her family. So basically, regrettably, the situation became very distressing for the family when various conspiracy theories actually emerged on the internet that surrounded Carlee's disappearance. So during her absence, Carlee Russell, that's Carlee's mom, she received a deceptive text from an unknown sender claiming to be Carlee and stating that she was at a motel. So her family responded quickly, and the family actually visited the motel, but they found no trace of their daughter in the vicinity. To support the search for Carlee, the city's Crime Stopper organization set up a donation line, which successfully raised $63,000 by the time she reappeared on Saturday. So that means people contributed $63,000 in 2 days just to make sure that they found Carlee. So it's crucial to emphasize that the family, they had no involvement with the donation line, and they did not receive any financial assistance from it because it was sent directly to Crime Stoppers in Alabama. So Carlee Russell, she was located at her parents' doorstep around 12:45 a.m. on Saturday night, 2 days after her initial disappearance. Her parents actually recounted to Today, like Today is a media outlet, that Carlee was in a distressed and weakened state, and she faced a life-threatening struggle during her ordeal. I watched the video, I watched the interview, and I'm not gonna lie, like body languages. I'm not really I don't say I'm not a body language expert, but I can tell when someone is lying. And you could see her parents were so uncomfortable in the interview room. And if I'm allowed, I will put the video, but if I'm not, I'm going to link it down in the description box so I watched the whole interview. So despite their overwhelming desire to comfort her, so her parents said that they tried to comfort her, but they had to maintain a distance due to her fragile condition. Her mom revealed that despite their overwhelming desire to comfort her, they had to maintain a distance due to her fragile condition. So, during an interview with the Hoover police, Carlee recounted the terrifying details of her experience. She described how a man with orange hair emerged from the trees upon hearing the cries of the toddler she had initially reported on the interstate. However, instead of offering help, the man forcefully seized Carlee, dragging her over a fence and into a waiting vehicle. Chief Nick Derzis of Hoover Police actually shared that Carlee recalled being inside a trailer of an 18-wheeler Mex where she heard the voice of a female, but she never caught sight of her. Carlee asserted that the abductors actually blindfolded her but refrained from physically restraining her to avoid leaving marks on her skin. Although she made it clear that she was not physically or sexually abused, she said that the abductors actually coerced her into removing her clothes and took photographs of her body. Remarkably, Carlee actually mentioned that she managed to escape at one point, but the captors actually succeeded in recapturing her during the course of her adoption ordeal. Alabama police, they grew suspicious of Carlee's account due to the lack of evidence that actually supported her claim about the toddler that she saw walking on the roadside. At the press conference, the Hoover police actually expressed caution in accepting Ms. Russell's testimony because they were unable to verify most of her initial statements, which led them to be concerned about her mental state. So, the police also assured the public that there was no immediate threat to safety, and the police also noted that Carlee has become uncooperative and she has declined to participate in a second interview, bombastic side eye. The police also disclosed that during the 911 call that Carlee had driven a distance of 600 yards, which is equivalent to the length of 6 rugby fields. Furthermore, before her disappearance, Carlee's online searches actually raised further doubt. So according to the police, they said that she looked up the movie Taken and explored whether she was too old to trigger an Amber Alert. And on the day she vanished, she made Google searches on various topics, including how to take money from a register without being caught and Birmingham bus station, in addition to seeking information on one-way tickets from Birmingham to Nashville. Moreover, her searches included terms related to disappearance and kidnappings, and in these circumstances have contributed to the police increased skepticism that concerns Carlee's account. So CCTV cameras also captured footages of her taking toilet paper and a dark bathrobe from her workplace, because her workplace was like, honey, we're going to rat you out. Additionally, during her stop at Target after work and before her disappearance, she bought cheeses and granola bar. And it's funny because when she bought these cheeses, she had actually told the investigators that her adopters had fed her, allegedly, with the cheeses. So it's funny because that's what she actually bought when she went to Target. So following Miss Russell's reappearance, Bob Couples, the chairman of Crime Stoppers of the Metro Alabama, announced on Wednesday that the money that was taken from the donations would not be refunded. So as of now, her parents did not issue any comments regarding the newly revealed evidence, and the question whether she would face charges still remains unknown. So let me tell you guys my thoughts about this whole situation. So basically, first of all, like, if you want to disappear, baby girl, like, you can just up and leave. You're 25. Disappear, like, you don't have to involve. First of all, I am pissed off because I'm black. And when this came out, people were like, oh, she should not sell any this thing because she's black. Excuse me, spare me all that. There are women who we are still trying to fight now because there's black women, let me emphasis on black women, who we are still trying to find now as a result of child trafficking. So I do not understand, and I do not understand the people are like, oh, she's black, let's leave her. No, we're not leaving her, and I pray she gets charged because that resources, that $63,000 that was sent to Crime Stoppers in the period of 2 freaking days, that money would have been used to look for other women who have been genuinely captured and arrested who have been genuinely captured and human trafficked. So if you want to leave, I heard that allegedly she was doing this to get back at her ex-boyfriend. And also, another thing I heard is that because she failed nursing school, baby, like, if you fail, you rise up again, you read next time and you pass. Like, honestly, like, there are things that I'm like, you shouldn't have if this is true. And the fact that she's refusing to offer a second interview is like giving me sad eye. Like, I'm like, literally, you should be apprehended, because if you're not, other people, and some people are like, oh, you are placing more emphasis on this because she's black. Excuse me, there are white women who have actually done this and they have actually served their term in prison. One. Secondly, when I saw this case, I was like, But when I really started like doubting the case was when I watched the interview that her parents actually gave. Her mom was like, you guys, she's stressed because of all the things going on social media. If I was abducted and I come back, the last thing I want to check is my phone. Why am I looking through social media and I'm stressed about what people think? I won't even think about my phone. That's the last thing. I won't be scared if the abductors are going to find me. Literally, that's what I would be. I would be scared, would the abductor come to find me? Would they not come to find me? Why am I searching on social media thinking about what people say? And when the parents wanted to find their daughters, were like, spread the news, spread the word, Our people are now like bringing up all these theories and putting their 2 cents as to what is not real. They're like, you guys should respect our privacy, but you invited us into your privacy. Why are you now pushing us out of it again? And I'm always like if you watch the whole interview, I was so triggered because her parents, they had no right to go and sit down there because she was already found. Actually, if they knew that she was lying, why are you going to put yourself on camera and acknowledging interviews? So with that, I was like pissed off too. And all my days, the Lord should take his cause, because I was so pissed off. There are so many black women, there are so many black children that have been child trafficked and human trafficked, and people are still looking for them till today, and their cases have not even smelt their local town. And this is the thing, I'm in London and I work in 9 to 5, and I was hearing this everywhere. Do you understand? There are people who have genuinely been kidnapped. There's even a woman I was like that her child was kidnapped and she saw her child's dead body. There are people who, you understand, this has happened to, and they've paid no mind, like nobody's picking it up. And it was picked up, just found out it was a lie. Do you think people would want to take it? Because let's not deny the aspect of racism. Racism exists as fuck. So do you think that next time something like this happens, which would be genuine, do you think people want to bat an eyelid? If people want, they will always make reference. They'll be like, yeah, like the other black girl, she did it. This is how they are, blah, blah, blah. Like, honestly, like, I was that girl. You're 25. If you wanted to run away, you'd have run away. Your parents, what they would do is to report to the police, this, that. You don't have to create such a scene. And then she's in Leo. Even though that's my rising. So I'm bringing zodiac sign into this. If this is not your thing, bear with me, I will soon be done. But she's a Leo, June 22nd. So her birthday is actually tomorrow. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you prove such a stunt? How dare you prove such a stunt days before it's your birthday? How dare you? When I read and research crime cases like that, where their birthday is like they are killed days before their birthday, I even used to feel bad for their family, because instead of them to be celebrating your birthday, they are crying for your abduction. How could you be so wicked to intentionally put your parents through that? Also, there's an old tweet of her that actually resurfaced about when in 2013, so like Taken 2 is my movie. So I would like to say this has been premeditated since 2013. Cause the fuck. Anyways, when when her pictures keep flowing, there are these memes on Instagram or whatever, like when her pictures keep flowing, I just get so pissed off when I see her smiling. I'm like, I want to like, I'm Black and I understand, like, I take like human trafficking and child trafficking like to heart because there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. You guys don't even know. So since someone fake kidnapping is it's crazy. And as a Black person, I do not approve. She should be apprehended, honestly. But guys, that's all I have for you guys today. If you're not subscribed, kindly subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think about this. Sorry if this is everywhere. But thank you guys so much, and I really do appreciate. Till next time, thank you for your love and your support, and share this video if you care, and drop your comments. Do you think she should be apprehended or not? To me personally, I actually think she should be. And this is not a thing about race. There are women that have done this and they have actually been apprehended and sentenced to prison. So I think she should be. Because if she's not, the next person will do it. I'll be like, okay, Carlee got away with it. With that. But the thing is, as the Alabama police are like, would she be apprehended? We're like, we don't actually not even thought about that because she's not granted them a second interview. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much, and I really do appreciate it. Bye.
Yeah.